going. I'm down south part of Calgary, Fish Creek Park. Haven't been down here since early July, so by the time you see this, that will be 3.5 months or so. Margot and Marilyn are going to walk the dogs, and I'm going to do a trail run through the south part of Fish Creek Park. Hour 15, something like that. Haven't done a run vlog in a long time, which is fine, because most people don't want to be bored by someone just going out and running. But the title today is motivation. Lately, just in a bit of a funk, or I don't know, just everything. Just not wanting to do a whole lot. I've kept my fitness up, running 3 or 4 times a week and all that kind of and everything, but just not really motivated to do a whole lot. And us human beings, we have to go through those periods. So today's topic is how to get out of those ruts that we all get in. And if anybody has any advice out there, I'd love to hear from you. This helps though. This helps get me out of a rut, just getting out on the trails. I went last week as well, but I haven't been running on the trails in a while. It's been all on the road, but we have gotten out for quite a number of hikes, especially in the month of August. Let's go. Okay, back to being in a slump. Here are 2 suggestions. Number 1, this is what, these are my 2 suggestions. Number 1, pick a race. Doesn't have to be anything now. It's an A race or a goal race or anything like that. Just pick a race and go do it. As long as it's within your distance that you're capable of running, whether it's a 5K or half marathon, whatever it happens to be, triathlon, just pick a race and do it. Even if it's a week out, just go out and do a race, or choose a race months down the road that you're going to train towards. Normally I'm not lacking in motivation just to get my ass out the door and just go do something, just get out there and try to be fit, but sometimes you just need that little bit of a kickstart to just do some kind of a race. That's my first tip. Yeah, it's hard to beat being out here. Number 2, establish some kind of a routine. Whether that's I want to get out on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, whatever happens to be, and I'm going to make sure I get out those days for this type of workout. And it does not have to be running, whether it's just walking or you're hitting the gym or pool or whatever happens to be, where you have something scheduled at a specific time. And to add on to that, some people, it really helps to join some kind of a club group, whatever happens to be, like a running group as an example, where you know they meet on Tuesday and Thursday, and you're committed to getting out there on Tuesday and Thursday with that run group, or pickleball league, or indoor soccer, or whatever it happens to be. Just committing to going out with a group. Even if you decide to make your own group for basketball or or if you're playing bridge with a group or whatever it is, just committing to being with that group, that helps a lot of people as well. And when you're out in your trail runs, don't be focused on your pace all the time. Just getting outside and enjoying the scenery. These are called bulrushes or cattails. I mentioned them before on my channel. There's quite a grove of them there. Beautiful morning here in Calgary. It's about 15 degrees or so. It's going to be 30 again today. Bit of a heat wave, but I think this is the last of it. I don't think we'll see any more temperatures this hot. Man, it feels good to be out when it's a little bit cooler like this. Just get out and explore and enjoy being in nature, despite the sound of the major freeway, probably about 3 kilometers from here. Oh, that's a good one. This is one of those areas where you could get on the trails and just get lost for hours. You shouldn't actually get lost out here because you can hear the highway, at least to give you a reference, but man, you could just go and go and go and find all these trails. I came from that direction. Oh, this helps me get out of a slump. Yeah, that looks like a good trail to test the climbing legs. Except for the cars, just hear the squirrels and oh, it's just so nice. So nice. Let's do this hill. It does not take long to lose the climbing legs. Oh, but that feels good. I'll add a third point to help with getting out of a slump or whatever you want to call it on your runs in this case, but it could be just anything. I have a time that I have to be back, hour 15, but I'm just talking in general. Just leave the devices at home, or just take your watch if you want. Just put some tape over the top of it if you want to keep recording it to Strava, because if it's not on Strava, it doesn't count. But just go out, get your shoes on, and just go for a run. Don't worry about pace. Don't worry about how far you go, time. Just go out. Could be a kilometer, whatever it happens to be. Just go. Just get out. That's the hardest bit is the first bit. After that, it's a lot easier. Maybe that will help anybody out there having difficulty with motivation, get you out the door. Thanks for following along, everyone. Appreciate everyone's support.